The world of fashion is full of luxury and exclusivity, and shoes are no exception. From iconic brands like Christian Louboutin and Louis Vuitton to one-of-a-kind designs. There are plenty of expensive shoes out there, and no doubt that shoes are what beautify our outfits and tell our styles. However, to some, these shoes are assets for their fashion, and to others, well, they would have to settle for being dreamers. This is Opulence Luxury, where we discuss the luxurious life of the rich. In this video, we will take a look at the top 10 most expensive shoes in the world. No matter how we perceive things, some assets are not just meant for anybody. That includes these expensive shoes made for the richest people in the world. From glittering diamonds to rare collectibles, these shoes are sure to make any fashionista swoon. So get ready to drool over some seriously expensive footwear, while making sure to subscribe and click on the notification button to get updated with the latest on the luxurious life of the wealthy. Number 10. Tom Ford's custom loafer at $2 million. How would you feel if you were called upon on a stage and you stole the show? Fantastic, right? I'm sitting here with my cup of coffee, thinking it's the same feeling for Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, at the 2014 America's Got Talent when he chaired the event, wore a pair of $2 million diamond-spangled worth of shoes.
$2 million shoes, $1 million each foot.
The Tom Ford shoes were designed by the popular jewelry designer Jason Arasheben and customized only for Nick Cannon. These shoes had the features of white gold and were scrupulously embellished with pure diamonds and over 14,000 full-cut diamonds. Nick Cannon had to wait for a year and 2,000 man-hours for the completion of these shoes. It turns out that his long wait wasn't in vain, as the shoes appear to be simple yet luxurious. Another $2 million shoe is the Stuart Weitzman Tanzanite heels. These belong to the top world shoemaker, Stuart Weitzman, in collaboration with Eddie Levian. They produced these stiletto heels in 2006 that goes for $2 million. These Tanzanite shoes possess the features of precious stones, including 185 blue Tanzanite and 28 carats of diamonds. The shiny silver color gave them a significant appearance that will suit any occasion, including the Oscars award events. They come with a thin strap covered in diamonds across the forefront of the foot and at the up base. It has the like of a Baroque necklace, which would sit well on any wealthy female's ankle. Also, the heels are protected with solid black platinum and measure 4.5 inches. Stuart Weitzman has been known for his opulent shoes graced by celebrities such as Diane Kruger, Meghan Markle, Kim Kardashian, and many others. There are no celebrity exceptions for the Tanzanite heels. And a $2 million slippers. The Stuart Weitzman Cinderella slippers. On our list is another Stuart Weitzman. Cinderella slippers sold at $2 million. In 2004, these shoes were worn by the famous countryside singer Alison Krauss to the Oscars event. It's a good thing Stuart Weitzman also knows how to make celebrities feel like princesses, apart from giving them exceptional shoes. And from the name, you would know that Weitzman had drawn his inspiration from the popular Disney character, Cinderella. These Cinderella slippers came in Italian leather, the ankle and toe straps made of 565 Kwiat diamonds designed in platinum and twisted into lace pattern. As if that wasn't enough, Weitzman also made the shoes to contain 5-carat amaretto diamonds worth $1 million, and finally allowing these slippers to grace the floor at 4 inches. The only thing Stuart Weitzman didn't give us are the magic words, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. So, how would your wish come true? Number 7. solid gold OVO Air Jordans at $2.1 million. Despite being expensive, Air Jordans are known for their opulence. The $2.1 million sneakers were glossed up in 24-karat gold by artist Matthew Senna, who is known for his creative work with sneakers and other fashion items. He has worked with major brands like Nike, Louis Vuitton, and Off-White. The solid gold OVO Air Jordans is a limited edition collaboration between Senna and Nike, featuring a gold-plated design. It could be more amazing to notice that customers are allowed to customize them to look exactly how they wish. These shoes, for their beauty, were purchased by Drake for $2.1 million. Though he has not publicly shared the year of their purchase, he likely acquired them at some point after the shoes were released in 2017. Drake is a well-known fan of sneakers and often posts about his collection on social media. He has even collaborated with Nike on several occasions, including on the release of the OVO Air Jordan 12s. Surprisingly, they may not be as comfortable and soothing as they appear because each one weighs 50 pounds. Number 6. Stuart Weitzman Rita Hayworth heels at $3 million. Houses, companies, and streets are commonly named after someone. In the same vein, these shoes crafted by renowned American designer Stuart Weitzman were named after the actress Rita Hayworth and are worth a sum of $3 million. And like books inspire writers, nature inspires artists. Rita Hayworth's earrings inspired these shoes. These spike heels are showcased in the middle, a satin ruffle carrying Hayworth's earrings produced of diverse special jewels, such as rubies, sapphires, and diamonds. They retain a closed heel and open toe created of muted sienna satin. The Rita Hayworth heels were a limited edition item, with only a single pair ever produced. Singer Kathleen Bird York first launched these shoes at the 2006 Oscars, and the shoes later went to Princess Yasmin Aga Khan, the daughter of Rita Hayworth. After the sequence rotation, I guess these shoes must be a family gem. Tied with the Stuart Weitzman Rita Hayworth heels at $3 million is the house of Harry Winston ruby slippers. Even as simple as the name sounds, this pair of ruby slippers is nothing close to being cheap. These shoes are expensively worth $3 million and were manufactured in 1989 by Ronald Winston, whose father, Harry Winston, is a jewelry designer. These masterpieces were from the famous USA musical/fantasy film Wizard of Oz, as a facsimile of Dorothy's famous footwear. Okay, if you were asked to define legacy, what would you say? Well, in a nutshell, legacy is what reminds us of people and their works. The adornment on these glittering ruby slippers was invented to honor the 50th anniversary of the film, including Dorothy's homecoming. These shoes took 2 months before coming into existence and consist of characteristics of 4,600 rubies, approximately a total of 1,350 carats, plus 50 carats of diamond. Number 4. Nike shoes thrown at President George Bush at $10 million. One thing to look out for in politicians is their high level of temerity. On December 14, 2008, Iraqi journalist Muntadhar al-Zaidi appeared on the news for removing and throwing his shoes at then U.S. President George W. Bush during a joint press conference with Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki in Baghdad, Iraq. These shoes were purchased by Hassan Muhammad Makafa from Asir for a whopping sum of $10 million. Although he claimed that the shoes cost him riches, He did not regret purchasing them as they marked a medal of freedom that he intended to venerate. It dawned on me the power of publicity. This viral event led to the shoe producers collecting over 300,000 shoe orders in 1 week. Meanwhile, who is getting the credit? Muntadar al-Zaidi or Hassan Makhafa? Number 3. Debbie Wingham, high heels at $15.1 million. Our number 3 shoes were designed by Debbie Wingham. The world-renowned multimedia artist has worked for big fashion brands as a designer and has produced different art, including these shoes worth $15.1 million. These stunning high heels that effortlessly enhance the elegance and sophistication of any attire were created in collaboration with footwear designer Chris Campbell for a private client as a gift to a family member's 30th birthday. The Debbie Wingham heels are adorned with a white gold body, substantial gold zippers, and strong white soles. Also, the shoes, which are crafted from platinum, consist of 1-carat blue diamonds, 4 exquisite 3-carat white diamonds, and 3-carat pink diamonds. Debbie Wingham's high heels again carry handmade Arabian jasmine flowers on each toe, including 1,000 pointer diamonds. With these features, I can say that the shoes are worth the price. Number 2. Passion diamond shoe at $17 million. Let's give a standing ovation to Jada Dubai and Passion Jewelers for gracing our screen with these beautiful shoes at number 2. The uncomplicated gold shoe is sold for $17 million. They premiered at the world's only 7-star hotel, the Burj Al Arab, Dubai, in 2018, and took a whole 9 months before they were completed, even though they appear basic. What could be more fascinating? I'm going to tell you. These shoes are each greased with 15-carat grade D diamonds, including almost 240 diamonds, along with the trim. Extensively, they are made of unrefined gold. What's the big deal there? If the rich could eat with diamonds, they could certainly walk with these diamonds. Number 1. Moonstar shoes by Antonio Vietri at $19.9 million. It's the right thing to use a grand style to display the magnificent shoes that made it number 1 of the most expensive shoes on our list. Ladies and gentlemen, the Moonstar shoes by Antonio Vietri are the most expensive shoes sold, for a little less than $20 million. Antonio Vietri is a famous name in the pricey shoe world. After designing his first pair of 24-karat gold shoes in 2017, priced at a relatively low amount of $32,000, it will interest you to know that his Moonstar shoes were inspired by the famous Burj Khalifa building and were unveiled in Dubai in conjunction with the Mide Fashion Week events. They were created with solid gold, 30 carats of diamonds, and meteorites from 1576. Do you still doubt why they came first? Well, Moonstar shoes undoubtedly merited its position with these attributes. Comment your thoughts and let us know which number is your favorite pair of shoes.